excuse me. I started to cross first.
No, I did.
Are you calling me a liar?
I'm telling you you're mistaken.
Stop your prattling, little man, and step aside.
I don't have to. I'm a free man.
Are you?
Yes, I have as much right here as you have. I was on this bridge first, and I intend to cross first.
What do you carry that staff for? Just to make yourself look like a bold fellow, or do you know how to use it?
If you had one of your own, I'd be very happy to show you what I know about it.
In that case, may I count on you to wait here while I find myself one?
You may.
I hope you don't mind if it's a bit rough. I don't want to keep you waiting.
I don't care if it's covered with spikes. It'll never touch me.
I've only seen one other man your size in my life. He almost broke my back.
That ought to have taught you a lesson.
It did. I should have been satisfied just to thrash him and leave him there on the tavern floor. It was throwing him out into the road that injured me.
Now you help me out of here, you great oaf.
You're a stout fella. How'd you like to live here in the Greenwood and eat the best game?
What is an outlaw?
That's the name some people give us, but don't judge us by a name. Come and have supper with us instead and see what we're like.
Have supper where? Where do you live?
In the forest. But if I take you there as a visitor, I'll have to blindfold you.
Well, first I'd have to attend to the matter that brought me out today.
I was going to ask you where you were headed.
The Blue Boar Inn, do you know it?
I do, but apparently you don't. You're headed in the wrong direction.
You mean that I didn't have to cross the bridge after all?
That's right.
I was always a fool about directions. I'll never find my way by myself.
I'll show you the way.
Oh, would you? It seems too much to ask. I'll buy you a tankard of ale when we get there.
Well, that sounds pleasant. And I can do with a brisk walk to dry my clothes off.
Robin's there. He's come across trouble of some kind. You go back for help while I follow Robin.
Right, you leave us a clear trail. I'll have the boys here in an hour.
Here's the giant coming back again. And he is bringing somebody with him.
Most of our lads are runaway serfs. You know, men with too much spirit to crawl for their Norman masters.
Yes, but people say you're all criminals.
True, we do have a few killers among us. Dear killers. Then there's Dick Tandy, who stole a sausage and a cheese for his little brothers and sisters during the famine. They were going to hang him for it, but he broke out of Nottingham jail. There's the Blue Boar ahead.
They say you're all robbers and traitors.
True, we collect a toll, but only from those who can pay it easily. As for being traitors, our loyalty's with the king, whatever he is, and not for those who rule for him and dishonor his name.
Look, perhaps you'd better not come in. There's danger in it for you.
Why do you say that?
Well, you being an outlaw and all, I wonder if it's safe.
You wonder if you can find a way not to buy me that ale you promised.
Oh, no, I wasn't thinking of that.
Perhaps you sense that there's danger there for yourself.
How could there be?
The life's full of surprises. Sometimes it's hard to know who your friends really are. Shall we go ahead?
They're marching straight up to the door, like sheep for the slaughter.
They're coming. Take the outlaw first, when you've got him safe. Then we can go after the big fellow.
You pledged your word to him. Why can't you keep it?
We were pledged long before that to send all runaways back to their masters.
Come on.
It's Robin Hood. He's brought us Robin Hood himself. £10 reward, as much as the rest of them put together. He'll hang in Nottingham Square tomorrow.
Put your hands behind you.
He thought he was going to be free.
I fetched you an outlaw, didn't I? Why are you treating me the same as him?
We aren't. He goes to Nottingham to hang. You go back to your master, for whatever he may decide to do with you. We have to uphold law and order, you know. Tie them together. Prisoners in front, march.
No!
You come over here.
Don't move. Drop all your weapons on the ground.
You decided the arrows meant that you wanted us to wait until we were really needed.
As it happened, this tiny lad didn't need us at all.
You mean you knew all the time you were walking into a trap?
It seemed likely. Besides, I also thought it was important for you to see what they might have in store for you. Take their weapons, their clothes, and their money, and send them back to the sheriff with our regards. Now I'll have that ale you promised me, if there's any that isn't spilt.
You still want me, Robin? I'm an outlaw now, for sure.
That's the reason I came here with you. You were never very convincing bait for a trap. In truth, you're a better fighter than you are a liar.
The way they run.
And they thought they were getting a big reward.
Quiet and bring us some ale.
You don't know who I am or where I come from.
I know what you are, and I don't care where you came from, so you can skip over the story of your horrible crime.
Oh, I didn't do anything so horrible. I just picked up my lord, the Earl of Bedford.
Picked him up.
Oh, yes, like this. And I put him in a high window lake.